Good morning. Welcome back to High Hilltops. Today, the project we're going to be working on is getting rid of this group of dead elm trees here behind me. We're right below the barn here, and I'll go ahead and show you what we're dealing with. All right, so we got four trees. One, two, that little one there, and this big one. And basically, they're all leaning over the hill here. All dead elm trees. All right, looking up at this one here, I think it ought to come down out of there first. I'm just concerned about this big limb here, but I think it's going to have enough momentum when it gets going. It's going to be catching out here and it'll probably break it off. So let's see how it does. Beautiful. All right. Next is this big fella. All right, and with this big one, we got a lot of weight hanging out over the edge, pretty hard leaner. We're gonna come down and try to get us a nice front wedge there, and then we'll try to do a plunge cut and trigger it, see how it goes. All right, nice and slow. Perfect. I tried setting my trigger there, but I wanted to leave a bunch of hinge wood so that it wouldn't really pop real hard. I had to cut a little bit more out of it after I released the trigger. All right, so ultimately that's gonna look a lot better there. Getting those big, because they were all dead. They kept dropping limbs in the yard and just a pain. So we got them out of there. That elm, probably gonna save for a saw log on the base there. Make a lot of lumber. Looks like red elm, so that's good stuff. It's gonna make some awesome firewood. The rest of it is though. All right, let's get it cut up. Alright, we got the rope hooked up there to the smallest one first. Figure we'll try to get it out of there. Might make that second, a little bigger one, a little easier. We'll have to come back with the LS for the big log, but we got the cub out. We're gonna have some fun. We'll see what she can do. All right, we'll see how this does. The top back there was pretty much smashed by the big elm. So I went ahead and cut the top. We got about, I don't know, 20 foot, little 8-inch log there. We'll see if the cub will pull it. All right, well, it ain't much of a log, but traction was the main issue there. Gave it the old one wheel peel. I'll have to start learning how to use the brakes there to send power to the other wheel. Might help out a little bit. Who knows? I figure I'll probably just leave that other one there for the LS. And Cub was fun, but I'll probably use it mostly just to haul the wood, loads of wood, so. All right, well, that worked out all right. I tied the brakes together, and the one brake works a lot better than the other, so that worked out in our favor, trying to cut it uphill to the right. And I got the trailer loaded down. There's some pretty big rounds in there, so looks like the Cub will move some firewood for us. All right, y'all, that's it for today's video. We got that firewood drug up there. I finished cutting up the rest of it. Got a fair amount left there in the tops to take care of, but we got the bulk of it cut. If you like these videos, hit that like button, give me some feedback in the comments below, and also if you use Facebook and Instagram, look us up at High Hilltops Hobby Farm, and it's a great way to message and get back and forth between each other. So I thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on High Hilltops. Y'all take care.